Hello everyone, welcome to Bishop Auckland. This is John and this is the Golf Channel, my golf channel. Yeah, welcome to Bishop Auckland. You saw my attempt at Castle Eden, unsuccessful again, 83. I wasn't at the races and stuff, so today just going to do another course tour for you to show you around. No pressure, no nothing. Nice and quiet today, nice and relaxed, so I can do a full video for you. Bishop Auckland, really nice course. It's about 10 mile off from the A1 when you turn off for Sedgefield and all that. Really nice course. It's one of my favourite parkland courses. I tend to get on quite well with this. I don't know what happened down with my first shot of the tee shot. It cut off again. There's something wrong with there's something always wrong with my camera phone, but yeah, the stats: 6,460 yards, par 72, 35 quid during the week. It's worth it, trust me. It's a really nice parkland course this in the summer. It's really worth it. And me and this course seem to get on very well. So yeah, you saw me attempt at Castle Eden, no good. 65 yards. This is my second shot. Sorry you didn't see the tee shot. I tried to introduce it and everything where the tee shot was and everything with my first tee shot, but never mind. You've only missed one shot of the course tour, so yeah, let's enjoy it. I've really enjoyed it. I've hit my drive just off to the right side of the first hole. I'll show you down there. That's the tee box down there. It's right uphill, 280 yards, and really, unless you're a big hitter, you'll not drive this green. So I've ended up here, 65 yards away. I'm taking a 54 degree, just chipping it up there. My new 4-irons come, by the way, my new Cleveland 4-iron. I've not played a single shot with it, but I've put it in my bag. I had to put a mid-sized grip on it because it just came as standard, so I did that yesterday. So we'll give that a go. We'll see how that turns out. I've took my 21 degree out and put that in. So yeah, that's it. 65 yards up the hill, playing probably about 70, 75-ish. Let's have a good start here, John. Let's just chip it up there. Let's get a birdie putt at this. Oh no. It looks like my form's continuing from Castle Eden. That's not really what I want. I'm just going to take another one. It's dead quiet. There's nobody behind us. That's poor from me. Wasn't the greatest to lie in the rough, but I should have done better than that. That's a little bit better. I thought the slope would have come round a little bit more than that, but never mind. So not a great first shot to show you. But never mind. Third shot coming up. Yeah, as I say, today is not a big deal. It's just I just want to get round, have a nice relaxing round, enjoy the round, because the way I'm feeling at the minute anyway, I don't think I could play 100% brilliant anyway. Castle Eden's drained me, but yeah, it's a lovely course, this Bishop. It's a really nice course. Actually, that's turned out not too bad. I just thought the slope would have kicked it. Oh, I see now, it's going right to left, the slope. Yeah, I thought the slope was going to do the other thing to what it did, but never mind. So about 25 yard pitch. That's running nice, that. Yeah, that's all right. That's probably about a 6-footer left. This Chipmaster, by the way, you all know now my short game. I've got a good short game around the greens. You do know that. So this though, more people should be using these seriously. They are a great tool, especially when you've just got I just use it like a fourth wedge. I really do. Not because I'm a bad chipper, but it's so versatile. It's a great club. See if me par putt then. It's better than a 6-footer. This is what I mean about these Chipmasters. People call them and everything, but if they save your pars, I'm not bothered. I really am not interested. You know, you can say, oh, that's a good par. They're for bad chippers and everything. No, they're not. I'm not a bad chipper and I've got one. Good par on the first hole. It saved me bacon, that Chipmaster. I don't know how many pars, by the way, that Chipmaster saved me, but if I didn't have that in the bag and I says I'm going to try and be a proper golfer and play a wedge shot, you know, it's not about being a great wedge player and stuff. If you feel like, you know me, I'm a decent wedge player, if you feel that's going to help you, you get yourselves one, because it's much easier doing that than chipping a 7-iron and stuff. But yeah, par on the first one, move on to the second. Yes, don't underestimate those chip masters. I mean, even my uncle's got one. My uncle's got one, my mate Gary's got one. Because they all used to think, oh, these chippers are for bad golfers. They're not. There's such a versatile club. They're an unbelievable club, really. If you can use them on the fringe when there's a little bit of thick rough, and you just got to bump it over when you're in a bare patch. That's why I got it, mainly because in the winter, in these Parkland courses, I was getting so many bad bare lies where I couldn't play a wedge shot out of them. I just said, I'm going to have to do something here because this is ridiculous. I'm getting decent shots just off the green, and I'm getting bare patches. I don't know, like this here, just pure crap, just mud like that. And I'm going, all I'm going to do is either fat it or thin it. And I'm not, you know, I'm not getting rewarded for half decent shots. That's why I originally got it. But now it's just become part of my bag. It's just become part of my bag. It wasn't designed to do that. It was meant to be as a temporary thing for 3 or 4 months in the winter. But now it's a temporary thing, and it's a permanent thing in my bag because I just know how good it is. Right, par on the first, second hole, 545 yards long. Now this is unique, Bishop, to have 3 par 5s. We've got 3 par 5s. It's very unique, one after the other after the other. So the back 9 has no par 5s. All the par 5s have played one after the other here. The 9th is a par 5 as well. That's so all the par 5s are played on your front 9 holes. It's very unique, Bishop, in that way. Playing 3 par 5s in a row. And this is the first one, and it's a long straight one. You can see you don't want to be right side. You can see that's just trees and crap and nonsense. Bunker on the left hand side. Ideally your line's going to be left hand side fairway. That's your ideal line if you can do it, and that's what I'm going to try and do. Generally in that short grass area it's all right, but if you stray off here on this par 5, you struggle a little bit. Right, here we go then. This is a proper 3-shotter par 5. I know I can't get there in 2, so it's pointless me bombing this. I've just got to give it a good hard strike and try and get it down the middle of the fairway. And I've gone off right. And it's flicked the tree. I'm going to take a provisional just in case. That's debatable whether or not it's definitely tree line. It's just whether or not it's lost. That's the question. Is it lost? I've gone way over to the right, which I shouldn't really have done. Oh no. Well, I'll find it. It's I always do that. If I go off right, I can guarantee you the next one's going to go left. I can guarantee you, not that far left, but I can guarantee you it's going to go left. I'll find that one. That's on the 3rd fairway. See you down there. Well, here I am, not in the best of spots. I've sort of clipped the branch and everything on the right hand side. I mean, I've got a shot, but that 3rd one is going to be over on the provisional is going to be way over on the 3rd hole. So 305 yards back here. All I can do really is just punch through a 5-iron. That's all I can do. I can't see any other shot available apart from punching through a 5-iron and just accepting my fate and having a long second shot. My other ball's going to be way over there, by the way. What I'll probably do is just leave it and then walk up the 3rd hole, because there's nobody in front of me. I'll just pick it up then if I can find it. I know where it's at. It's probably right in the middle of the fairway. That'll do. Not the cleanest of little draws, but it's not going to be down there anyway. It's got to be down there for a third shot. I'll have a long way to go. I'll probably still have about 200 to the green, but I'll just have to take it as it is. Yeah, it's nobody else to blame but myself there. I went offline. It was I hit it well. It's just it went off right where I said not to go and everything. And obviously the branches have knocked some power off it, but I've been lucky to have a shot really, because like I say, there's crap and garbage well across over on the right hand side where you don't want to be. Pin's 187, red flag, so I'm presuming it's to the front. I haven't got me 21 degree. I've put it in me car and I've got me 4-iron. Maybe now's the time to use it. I've never had a swing with this yet, by the way, so bear with me. I've not had a swing with it. I don't know what bias it is. I don't know anything about it. All I know is that it's a nice chunky 4-iron with a nice feel to it. So I'm hoping this 20 degree does the job for me instead of my 5 hybrid. We'll give it a go and see what happens. Bit nervous because I don't know how it's going to react or anything, but now's the time to try it. It sounded nice. That sounded nice. I didn't see the ball in the flight, but that sounded nice, that. Wow. Yeah, I got this one because you can see the profile. There's my 5-iron. You can see that it's the same thing, cavity back. Very similar. In the loft's degrading to 20. You know, it went, because my irons go 27, 23, and I went 20 with the 4-iron, and I just went, that looks exactly, almost identical to the Rogue, and that sounded good. I just didn't see it in the flight. Hopefully it's somewhere down there. See it for me, my 4th. Yeah, just over here on the left hand side. That's not too bad actually for its maiden hit. I swear that was its maiden hit. All I've done is I've changed the grip. I changed the grip yesterday to a mid-size. That's all I've done. Standard to mid-size, and for its maiden hit. So yeah, I didn't whack it, as you can see. I just sort of went 95% easy on it, and it's got to here. The hole was 187. So yeah, it's actually basically replacing my 5 hybrid. That 16 yards to go, it's replacing my 5 hybrid, and I just have to get used to the flight so I can see it in the flight, because when I initially hit it I didn't see the ball at all, but it sounded really nice for its first hit. That sounded really, really good, that. Right, 16 yards up the hill. Difficult little chip this, really. It's a difficult little chip. I'm going to have to open the stance a little bit, and that's not what I'm wanting. I'm wanting a light grip, and that's it. That's what I'm wanting. I need to glaze the turf. You don't want to be taking a divot here, son, otherwise you're just going to fat it. Right. 16. You see, that's what I mean. If you hit the turf with that shot, that's what's going to happen. It's exactly what's going to happen. Dangerous shot. I knew it when I played it. That's what I was wanting to do. That's what I was wanting to do with my first one. Ah, dearie, dearie me. Could be a 7 on this one. Could be a double bogey to start off with. Right, I'll try and go around and see if I can get a better angle for you. Yeah, it was a risky shot, and I paid the penalty for it, didn't I? I just knew. I said I was too... no aggressive contact, no nothing. You've got to skim it. And I didn't skim it. I hit the turf and just fatted it. It was an awful shot, to be honest. Right, this for bogey then. Not really the way I wanted to start on the second hole, but... right edge. Now, double bogey. Double bogey on number 2. Didn't play the hole particularly well, did I? Didn't play anything well, to be honest. Apart from that 4-iron, I got a bit of a shock with that one. 7, double bogey onto number 3. No, I didn't do anything right on that hole. I deserve a double bogey. The only good thing was my 4-iron. That was the only good thing about that. Everything else I did wrong. So maybe I deserve a 7 on that hole. Right, number 3. Again, this is another par 5, straight up the hill, 520 yards. You can see what's ahead of you. It's another tough hole. This you've got to get it left side of the fairway. It's a double dog leg. That's what it is. So you go to the left side of the fairway, then you cut across to there, then you go back into the green. If you really wanted to take the risk, you could do a big hook and draw. Try and cut it to the left of those trees on the right hand side. Get yourself on the right side of the fairway if you really wanted to, and then have an angle that way straight at the green. But I ain't good enough to do that. I can do a little draw, but I don't know how much I'm going to draw. I could end up just going right into the trees, and really again, this is another proper three shot par 5, so it's irrelevant really about doing that for me. If I can just get into the middle of the fairway, I'm happy here. Trees obviously to the left hand side as well. That's a good strike. That's very good. Yeah, that should be left side of the fairway as I planned. Mission objective 1 done. At least I've actually hit a good drive here. Oh yeah, I've got to remember to check for me provisional on this hole, haven't I? Yeah, nearly forgot about that. Okay, that seems reasonable enough. That drive looks left side of the fairway. See you for me second. Right, I've managed to get here. Left side of the fairway, like I say. I'm going to have a look out for my provisional ball. I've blitzed through the trees. It'll be somewhere down here. I'll come across it. 291 left, so I'm just taking me 2 hybrid, and I'm going to try get as long and straight down there as I can. Like I say, my drive's only gone 230 and it was a good strike. Funny lie, but I should be alright. The stake, that stake really is where my line is, where I'm trying to go here. See if I can just get a good strike on it. Get it down there. I've got a good strike on it. It's just gone a little bit left. It'll be up there. It's whether or not those trees up there are going to block me out. Should be okay. I should be all right. I don't need a provisional there. I think I know where that's at. It's just whether or not I've gone a little bit too far left and a little bit too far left of my target line. Should be all right. See you down there for me 3rd. Yes, yeah, I've gone a little bit further left than what I thought. I'm definitely blocked off by the trees here. I've got 100 and I would reckon about 115 to the pin. 105 there, so about, I would say about 108 yards. Not a great amount of wind to speak about, so pitch and wedge, pitch and wedge, pitch and wedge, straight over the trees if I can. Playing about 120-ish this, so I'm going to have to just try and take the risk and go straight over the trees. And just hope for the best. It's affecting me swing. That's not, okay. Oh. Well, it's off to the back of the green. It's terrible really, wasn't it? Yeah, there's nothing worse than having it in the back of your mind. I've got a tree, it's just got to flick a branch on your downswing, and I couldn't operate with it there. It was in my mind. And I had to go more outside in to try and not flick the branch. And that's just the result of it. 15 yards. The greatest players in the world know how to deal with them things. I don't. I'm not one of the greatest, so I don't know how to deal with that. Instead of doing your normal swing, you've got to try and go like that, and then try and go back to stop it from interfering with your swing. Well, Yeah, it's hard enough the golf swing without us having a branch behind us. Right, 15 yards. I've just got to bump this up the bank. 15 yards played is 20. Get myself a par putt at it, really. And that's poor as well. I'm playing some poor golf today. Same as yesterday. I'll just put the camera, I'll just put it up there for you. I've still got a chance at par, but that was a poor chip shot by me. That bare lie and everything, but you know, I should have got clean contact there. That was a poor chip. Never mind, I've still got a par putt. If this goes in, it's a good save anyway. Right to left, up the slope. Maybe a ball and a half outside on the right. Yeah, I just turned a little bit too much. It's a 6, 3 over through 3, not smashing eggs, but like I said yesterday, Castle Eden, I just wasn't there, and I haven't started great here either. I'm not smashing eggs with sticks here either. My form's just not quite there, and it'll be a little tiny thing I'm doing wrong. My putting's alright, but the rest of my game's a bit scraggy. See you down there for the third. Sorry, number 4 I meant. Yeah, 3 over through 3. Not the best at the minute, but still plenty of holes to go, John. Like I say, I'm not particularly bothered what to score unless it's absolute disaster. I just want a nice relaxing round and just show you the course, really. It's a nice course, Bishop. Right, another par 5, the last one of the 3. This is a little bit easier, 512 still, but it's straight down the hill. Where the stake is where you want to hit it. You've got to hit it straight between the two, well, you've got to hit it straight between the trees, really. That's what you've got to do. You hit it straight between the 2 trees. It runs down the fairway. There's a little stream. If you hit a really, really good drive, you've got half a chance, but your problem is you've got a stream, so quite often I just have to set up here. There's a, because of the stream. It's across to the right. Provisional, it'll be okay, it'll be alright. I think it's safe enough. It's just I'm taking one just in case. I mean, get a good hit, I've just drawn it across. That's good, that's a good hit. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's right hand side of the fairway, provisional. I'm not gone. You saw with me provisional, it was a good hit. I'm not gone. It's just, I'm just a little bit uncertain where I'm hitting it at the minute. See you down for me second. Here it is. I've been pretty lucky. 273. I don't know where the hell's my provisional. I thought that was straight down the middle. So nothing much really I can do. I can't really go for the green. I'm going to punch down a 6 iron, give myself a third onto the green, I think. Nothing much really I can do with this. Just got to get it down there. That's okay, that's good. That'll do. It'll give us a third at the green. See you down there. Still a fair distance to go with this one. That says 164, 160, well, I reckon 162. What's the wind doing? Slightly downhill. I'm going to go 7 iron. Good hard struck 7 iron, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll be shortening the gutter, but I do not want to be long here. You can see it's tripe and out of bounds to the back, so I'm going to hit a good 7. See if I can get it there. Just right at it. You don't want to be right hand side trees, slope on the left hand side. You've got to be pretty straight with this. And I think I've gone left. I think it's left green. I think I've got a piece of the green. Whether or not it's hit the green, it's hit the left side of the green. Whether or not it stayed on it is another question, but it's okay. It's not too bad. See you down there for me fourth. Yeah, sorry, there's nowhere really to go. I'm really sort of blocked off from this point. There's a ball here. Oh, Slazenger, I don't want that. That's why it's been left, because nobody wants it. Yeah, I was in a bit of a dilemma there between my 6 iron and my 5 iron. You can see towards the back, all of that, the white stakes, that's out of bounds. You don't want to be behind where the fence is. So that really was the sensible play by me. I could have gone 6 iron, but I was a little bit uncertain about that. I says, don't, John, because if you end up to the back there, there's not much room. The pin's to the back, it's nasty. So it looks right to left, uphill. I just want this dead so I can get a par, just to say I've got something to get me going here. Oh my God. Oh, that was a bad read, son. That was a bloody bad read. I thought it was just slightly right or left. I didn't imagine for a second it was going to be a big turner like that. Right. However, son, let's just get a par and move on here. No, it's a... No, it's a 6. That's pathetic from me, by the way. I only rushed that putt, by the way, Cool Craig, because there's 2 people behind me backside. You know, it's called etiquette, son. I just wanted to make that point to him. Yeah, it's a 6. God damn it. I should have parred it from there, you know. Like I say, I ain't on great form today. I'm not in great form. Castle Eden proved that. And now I've got a difficult par 3 to come up. Right, par 3 coming up now. This is a long hole, so I'm taking me hybrid and me 4 iron. It's a very, very long hole, this one. I'll just go in front of the whites because I'm actually quite a far way back here, and I don't really want you to... Actually, I might be all right from here. $206. Me 4's not going to get there. It's going to be me hybrid. It's going to be me hybrid. It's 206 yards. It's a long one, this. Yeah, 206. Need a good strike on this, son. There's no bunkers, but it's a long way. You want to be just to the left of the green. That's where you want them to be, son. Just to the left of the green. I'll show you the hole as I go back. It's just I've got nowhere really to go here. That's a good hit. That's a very good hit. Yeah, that's right in line with just to the left of the flag. That's my first decent strike today, actually. Well done. That should be on the green. I don't know whereabouts it is, but it was just to the left of the line of the flag, and now the slope kicks it left to right. That's what I was seeing, by the way. That's what I was seeing. You can see the slope, it cooks a little bit left to right. Now that's just gone to the left side of the green. It was a good bloody strike. I should be on the green, and I should be looking at a good solid birdie putt here. Yeah, it was a good solid strike, very good solid strike, just a bit short. I thought it might have ran up a little bit more than what it did. The slopes obviously kicked it more left to right than I thought as well, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I've got a good chance. I've got a half a birdie chance here, to be honest. So it doesn't really matter. I would have liked it to have kicked up a little bit more for us, but yeah, it was 206 yards, long par 3, that long bloody par 3. But we're on the green. Now this is left to right. I need a good putt, son. I need a par. Just need a par to get me going. Turn. Didn't have the legs. It didn't have the legs. Had the right idea, just didn't have the legs. Good par. Good par. Good par. Good par. I needed that, you know. I needed that just to get me going. I needed that just to say, well, at least I've parred a hole to get me going. Those par 3s, by the way, I didn't play one of them well, did I? So maybe I deserved double bogey, bogey, bogey. Right, on to the next one. It's a strange game, golf, isn't it? I've struggled all the way around, and yet that hole, 207 yards, whatever it was, I've made it look relatively simple. I've put it on the green and done a decent putt and got a par out of it. I mean, it's a strange game, golf. And yet that easy first hole, par 4, I struggle like mad to get me par. It's a strange game, golf, isn't it? Strange game. You can have a massive drive, but it counts the same as a 1-inch putt. It's unbelievable. It's a funny sport. Right, 364 from here. The plaque says 376 because it is a dogleg round, so it's adding a little bit more distance. Really, where you see the stake, you want to be right at that. You want to be going, believe it or not, you want to be going, if you really want to attack it, you want to be going straight over that tree. That big one there to the right, you really want to be just going, trying to clear all them. I'm going to try and just go for the stake. If I can hit it over the stake and it goes straight and it doesn't draw, it's a good drive, this. If it draws or it goes left, there's not as much space to the left as you think in right trees. Let me tee a bit lower. Yeah, I think I've seen it bounce. Just it's left to that first tree. I think it's okay. I don't think I'll run out of space there. I think I'm okay. Like I say, there's not as much space to the left hand side. A dogleg's round to the right, and it's tighter than you think, but I should be okay. See you for me second. Yeah, here it is. I've got to be honest with you, I had a little bit of a wobbler there when I came over the hump and down here where the stake is, and just to the left of it, I went, luckily it was down in the hump, so I didn't see it. Where's my ball at? I saw it land, I saw it hit the fairway. Where's it at? My brain was going like, no, that cannot be lost. I had a bit of a wobbler there, and luckily it's here, because it is a funny hole. You do have a bit of a panic because you do know you've got a little bit of space to the left, but you don't have that much space to the left. So I was a bit like, oh God, no, don't say it's run all the way down into the trees of garbage down there. Oh, it's all right though. I got 115, I'm fine. I'm just on a bit of a downhill lie, which isn't particularly great. Wind slightly to the right, hardly talk about it, to be honest. Just right at it. I'm gonna have to try and go right at it. The slope's going right to left, so I'm gonna have to aim a little bit right to try and counteract it. But apart from that, 115, 90% pitch and wedge, 95%, between 90 and 95 should be okay. I'm all right. I've just overplayed the slope. Not a bad shot. It was a great strike. I've just gave it far too much room to the right hand side. It's a pitch on. See you down there. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this performance by me so far. I mean, that was a half canny shot, but I've just gave it far too much space on the right hand side. I've just asked far too much of it, haven't I? I've just gone, well, like I say, good strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 yards. Yeah, I've just gave it, I've just asked too much of it again. 25 yards, little pitch, hinge and hold, front of the green, bomb it down. Nothing fancy here. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good shot from me. There's a lad there just about to tee off, so I'll keep quiet. But yeah, that was a very, very good wedge shot from me. A little slick one coming back though, and it's a big turner as well. I'd love to get this in for par. Just walk off with a par. At least I've got a string of pars together. Oh wait, come on. Yeah, well done. Well done. That's back-to-back pars. That's good. That's good. I'm getting a little streak together now. My confidence is coming back a little bit. Although I had to play a great chip shot to, that's my case in point, by the way. That just shows I'm not a bad chipper. I don't need a chip master, but that's just my case in point. You don't have to be a bad chipper to have a chip master. But at least I've got a string of back-to-back pars together. On to number 7, I think. Right, yeah, at least we're starting to get a string of pars together now. That's 2 decent pars. Now this one, they've brought the tee box forward to the generals for whatever reason. It's normally about 160, I remember, but this one today is going to be about, for us, about 135, because they've brought the comps to where the generals are today for whatever reason. 143. Downhill with the elevation. I'm going to go easy 8 iron. It's a lovely little hole. This is Bishop's feature hole. It's a lovely little hole. You can see what's ahead of you, bunkers to the front. That should be irrelevant. What is relevant is the green, and the green I think slopes right to left. So I want to be just to the right of the flag here. Like I say, hardly any wind to speak of. It's a nice day today at Bishop. I'm looking to go just to the right of that flag and attack it at that angle, really. Get myself a birdie putt that way if I can. 143, 95% 8 iron with the elevation change. It's playing about, I would say, 135. We'll just take it from there, see if I can get it on the green. 9 iron, I don't think it'll be enough, but I think 8 iron's okay. It's a little bit left, but I think it's holding the green. Oh, I think it's just left of the green. Just touching the left side of the green, might have just rolled off. And it might be a little bit short as well, actually. I might have got the playing distance wrong. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Worst way is it's a chip master up onto the green, but not my greatest, is it? See you for me second. Right, I'm blocked off. That's the best view you're going to get, unfortunately. I hope that I can get the flag and everything in for you. Just stop there. Stop there. That's it. Yeah, I'm short, actually. I'm actually short. So I'm going to take my chip master and my 58 just in case. I think it's going to be a chip master. I can't see why me 58 is required here, but I'm taking it just in case. Whoop, taking my head cover with this, I don't need that. But yeah, I've actually underplayed it now. I didn't think that was possible with me 8 iron. I thought with the downhill elevation, I thought to myself, well, worst ways, I'm going to be just to the front left of the green, and I'm actually sure it's actually roll back off this. Oh, it's an awkward little spot, this. I hate these positions. It's right in between. I'm going to have to go for my chip master. That's made the decision for us, hasn't it? About 20 yards. That's made the decision for us. I'm going to have to go compress it. I'm going to have to go low. Don't break the wrists and try and... This is difficult. I'm right in between the rough and the fringe of the green. I had the right idea. I just didn't give it enough. I had the right idea, just to, you see what I was trying to do? It was basically like a putt with my chip master. I was just trying to scrim it along, and I almost got the pace right. I just need to give it a bit more. Tricky one for par then. Looks right edge. Tricky 7-footer, 7-8-footer. No. It had more break on it than I thought. It's a par. It's a 4. Sorry, it's a 4. I was in a tricky little spot there. I nearly got it right. Nearly got it right with my chip master. And it wasn't right edge. It was about half a ball, maybe a ball outside on the right. Never mind, it's a 4. See you for the next one. Next one, another little par 3. Well, I say a little, it's going to be about 175 yards. Yeah, it's a shame, that one. I had the right idea. I just didn't quite have the pace. They're very tricky shots, by the way. You can't play them with wedges. Some people use a Texas wedge to play them shots. I've seen the professionals do it where they've had to get the putter and they're putting it at the side and they're doing that like a croquet. You know, it's not easy. Right, I'm presuming about 175. 167, pins to the front, that explains that. Where's the wind going? $167. I might go with an easy 5 here. A 6, I'm pushing it. I'm going an easy 5 because I've got to get it. You see, it's a plateau green, so with no wind, I'm looking at just a punchy through 5 iron, and we'll just take it from there. Really, if I'm short, I'm short. If I'm long, I'm long. I just accept it for what it is. If I'm long, then I'm okay. Just to the left there, just to the left. Pitch on, I think. Yes, I've ended up in the bunker. Damn it. Yeah, there's a bunker to the front and bunker to the left here. In the green, it looks big and wide from the tee box. It's not. You can see here, it's pretty thin actually. It's not giving you much leeway. You think, oh, great off the tee box, but it's not. 18 to there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 13 yards. with this I need height and height quick as well. Difficult bunker shot, but I can get out of this. I know how to do it. It was a difficult shot. I've just got out of it. What can I say? I just didn't give it enough. It's okay, I'm out, but that's two to there, isn't it? Ah, man. Right. Where to put this? I suppose I could just leave it here. You'll have a decent thing for the putt as well. So I'll take my putter and I'm going to take my little chip master here. No need to use a wedge. I think I'm more than capable of using this. Right. So let's have a look. I've got to chip this in for par. Yeah, it's a tricky bunker, that one, if you get right up against the lip. If you get to the back of it, it's all right, but I needed height and height quick, and I just couldn't get the height and the distance that I wanted at the same time. Right, there we go then. Oh, I got the pace right. I just didn't get the break right. But if it's going that way, it's going to have to come the other way, coming back up, hasn't it? This for bogey. It wasn't a bad tee shot, to be honest. It just went a little bit left on us and into that bunker. And now I'm in a position here where I'm trying this to save bogey. Right edge. No, straight as an arrow. Double bogey, 5. Oh, dearie me. Not my best of rounds today. Not my best of rounds, is it? Nice hole though. Very good set. The sands looked well after there. Yeah, I'm just a little bit disappointed there. Double bogey. I felt as if with my tee shot just offline, I felt I deserved a bit better than that. See you on the next. Right, number 9. I've just got to have to place it here because the green's over there. The tee box is just over here, and it's a bit dangerous and stuff. So I just want to make sure that my trolley doesn't get whacked or anything. Though those guys are over. It's literally the tee box is here. The green's just there. So he's in the bunker, same as me. Right, so this one's 480 yard up the hill. Yeah, 476 directly up the hill, but it's a dogleg round. So really, I'm just wanting a good drive up the hill here on number 9. It's a hard par 5, plays a hell of a lot longer than its yardage, trust me. Just want one down the left side of the fairway if I can. Which I think I've just about done. It might have run off into the rough. On the left hand side. Sorry if the camera was a bit of an angle there. It's run off at the it's on the left side of the green of the fairway. I saw it bubble down there, but whether or not it's held onto the fairway, I'm not sure. It might have gone into the rough. See you down there for me second. No, it's bobbled into the rough over here. 275 yards to go. Like I say, it's a direct line, 400 and whatever it was, 460 odd yards, but it's a dogleg round. It plays longer uphill. This is a proper 3-shotter again. Every single par 5 here, by the way, are proper 3-shotters. You're not gonna get an easy one here. I can't go 17 degree. I'm gonna go me 4-iron. Second shot it's ever had. So right, my line, evergreen, just to the left of that evergreen trees. If it fades round, perfect. I just really wanted to advance this. I don't want anything else from it. Yeah, that's a lovely connection. Running up there, left side of the fairway. You know what? I'm going to like this iron. I've had 2 shots, and 2 of them have sounded lovely. 2 shots with the Callaway, what do you call it? Sorry, Cleveland CBX launcher iron. Really good. See you up there for me 3rd. Yeah, okay. This is very similar to Castle Eden's 14th, by the way. Whatever you do, like I say, my advice to anyone out there, you don't have to do a spot. 116 left. My advice to you would be, stick to the bloody basics. Hit it straight down the middle as hard as you can onto the fairway, nice and low. Do what I've done. If you get into the rough, just take a 4 iron or 23-degree hybrid or whatever it is. Just get it down there and get into a position where you've got a 3rd shot like I've done here. It was 460 odd on the watch, but on the scorecard 491 because it's going round at an angle. You see, that's a direct line to the hole. Right. So the flag is pretty much in the middle. What did I say? 116. 116. I think I said 116. I'll just give it another shot. I think I said 116. Yeah, it'll be 116 if it's 122 there. Okay. 9 iron, isn't it? It's a 9 iron. 116, 126. So that's playing about 130 with the elevation change, I reckon. So it's a 9 iron, a nice easy 9 iron. Between 125 and 130. How are son? Straight at it. Nothing to fear here. Straight at the flag. Which that is. Yeah, that looks a good shot. With my distance control, if that's good, that's a good shot. Just put it that way. I can't predict how far away I'm going to be from the flag, but it was just to the left of the flag stick. That looks a good shot if I've got my distance right. Right, see you for me 4th. Yeah, that's a good shot. That I'm surprised actually that I'm not a little. I'm short. This is my pitch mark here. I'm actually surprised. I'm short. This won't be my pitch mark. Mine was to the left of the flag. It's more than likely this is my pitch mark. I think that's it. That must have been mine. It cannot be that mine. Mine was left of the flag. Right, I'm just going to give it a bit of a clean because there's a bit of muck on it. But the wear is suggesting it's right to left. But yet, well, maybe it is because the high point looks as if it's right. Yeah, I think it's right to left. I think it's right to left. This. Your feet here says left to right though. It's a weird one. This. Right, how is son? I'll go right edge then. If the wear's suggesting right to left, I'll go with that. Be a good birdie if I could get this. No, I'm not even reading the inside. That was just pretty much, if anything, the other way. It was left to right. Good par though. I've worked my backside off there. I've done well to get myself a par there. Yeah, I've done well to get myself a par there, but I could have done with a birdie. Is that 9 played? Yeah, I'll see where I'm at when I get to number 10. I'll make that 44 7 over, which isn't marvellous, but at the same time not a total disaster. With some of the golf I've been playing, actually I thought I was about bogey golf, but 7 over ain't too bad. Right, number 10, little par 3. I say a little, it's 182 on the watch, 181 on the zapper. Right, left side as well, it's on the left hand side of the green. So what is the wind doing? Wind is across and slightly to my face. It is downhill, 184. Would a 7-iron do it, John? Not a 7-iron, a 5-iron. I'm looking at the 5-iron. Looking at the 5-iron. Yeah, middle of the green, bringing it round. That oak tree, those oak trees are me line. And then bring it round, John. Going 5-iron. No need to whack it, just a nice guided 5-iron. It's got a little bit left. I think it's left side in between the bunker and the flagstick. Might have popped into the bunker. I'll be unlucky if it has. Yeah, we'll just have to see you down for me second. It was a 4-iron. It was a 4-iron. Just a little bit short on the left hand side. I knew I was left. I just didn't think I was going to be short. If I was online, I would have been to the front of the green. 22 to there, so it's going to be about 18 yards. Yeah, I would have been to the front of the green if I was straight, but it was a 4-iron, wasn't it? Never mind. Looks right to left. I'm going to go right side. About 18 yards. Come round. Come round. It started to come round. I've just asked a little bit too much of it, that's all. Got my distance right. Well, maybe a little bit short, but it just didn't come round for us. See for me pop up. Right. Trolley. That's it. That's all right. Right. I've got this one for me par. Little tricky one. Little tricky one. This inside right. Oh, Jesus, John, what a day I'm having. It's gone the total opposite. It went the total opposite. That's a 4. Absolute total opposite of what I thought it was going to do. That is bloody disgraceful, son. Right, it's a 4. On to number 11. Yeah, you think you know a course, and then that happens to you. You completely misread the break. 8 over. Sorry, that this is a par 5. This is a par 5. The 11th, I forgot this is a par 5. It's 490 off the back tees. You've got a little bit of a chance because it's down the hill. So yeah. All the par 5s are not on the backs as the one here, but this is definitely the last par 5. It looks totally different here, because in the winter you see you tee up from up there. Here it's a totally different, that bunker comes into play. So of what I remember of it, the fairway's off on the left hand side, the bunker there, just to the left of that bunker is all right. If you hit it just to the left of that bunker, you're all right. There's nothing really to worry about. This one you can get into if you hit a good drive, but it's got to be a really good drive, and you've got to avoid that bunker on the right hand side. Right. I don't know what's going on down there. I think it's some animal or something. Right, here we go then. It's a good drive, a little bit fadey, but yeah, that's no problem. That's on its way down on the fairway. It's all right. Like I say, not an absolutely massively clean strike. A little bit of a fade, but it's down there. It's making its way down there. Yeah, it's still a decent drive. I've hit it about 260. But wind across blown to the right. I've got 216 to the front. And I think to the middle 239. The pin's right to the back, so I don't have to worry about how far it is to the pin, because at this distance it really is pot luck. Wind's off to the right hand slide, very slightly helping. Back of the greens is 255 from here, so I don't have to worry too much about that. What I've got to worry about is hitting it straight, because as you can see, there's bunker right, bunker left, and getting a good strike with me 17 degree. If I get a good strike on this, there's a chance I might get onto the green here. This is reachable in two. If I hit a real bomb with me drive, which I didn't, I reckon I would be left about 210 and I would have a good chance. But right, so just to the right of that bunker, it looks if it's sloping right to left. Hopefully it'll run on for you. That's the theory. In practice it might be totally different, but that's the theory anyway. No, it's gone left. It's gone left on me. It's going to be fine. It's just going to be a chip over that bunker or onto the green. Decent enough strike. It leaks left on me. That's all. It'll be a little chip. It'll be a little chip onto the green. It'll not be a problem, but I'll have to get it over that bunker, I think. I might be lucky. I might have a clean shot, but I think I'm looking at the chip shot over that bunker. See it for me third. No, it's not too bad actually. It's not too bad. It's in a relatively off decent spot. It's better than what I thought it was going to be, put it that way, but it's still not an easy chip this. 38 to the pin, slope going right to left, probably where that tree is going to be where my landing area, my line, sorry. Where's my 58 at? Where's my 58 at? There it is. And playing about 40, I would imagine. So yeah, they're probably just slightly to the right of the line of that tree, and then hopefully the slope will guide it round and I'll get a birdie chance that way. Hinge and hold. Shouldn't be anything to this. Oh, that's better. Right. I've gone a little bit too far right. Distance control was right. I've just gone a little bit too far right. That's been it all day. I'm just not quite spot on today. Go see if what would have happened if I went in between the flag and the tree. That's more the flight I was wanting actually. Yeah, if anything, it's kicking the other way. That's interesting. Never mind, I've still got a birdie putt. It's not horrendous, but I would have liked to have been a bit closer than that. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it ain't terrible. It's nothing terrible. It's just I thought with my distance I was half okay. It's just that's a little bit too much of it. This ball, by the way, I found that in the trees on the second. Right. Right to left, by the looks of it, the high point's there. We're suggesting it, feet suggesting it, right. It looks a little bit downhill, probably that dark patch there on the right. A few balls out on the right maybe, for birdie. No. No, it was more than I thought. Good par though. Can't moan at pars, can't moan at pars. Those lads I think might have walked off. Doesn't look like they're doing it, so I can take my time round now. That's good. Good par, but I was expecting more of the chip shot than that, to be honest. Number 12. Yeah, number 12. I ain't playing my best golf. I do know that for you, but at least you're getting to see the course. And like I say, the main thing is I'm showing the course there. 217, is that right? 211. Yeah, 211 to the front. 211 to the front. It's my hybrid, isn't it? Yeah, this is a totally different hole in the winter. It's you get a little bit further forward here when you're right at the backs. This is difficult. This is a difficult hole. 17-degree hybrid. The wind was slightly helping with that 11th, so I'm presuming here it's against me. I'm presuming it's right in me pet. Yeah, well the board says 220 to the middle. It's either 211 or 217. It's one of the two. You watch this 216. I think it's 217 personally. If it's right in the middle of the green, it's going to be 217, isn't it? It's not going to be 211. 211's probably at the front. Doesn't matter. It's still be 17-degree either way. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The wind is going across to the right, slightly in my face. So, what we're going to do here, John, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the left side of the slope, the left side of the green, and hopefully it'll come down that way. Now, I can't predict how it's going to kick off. Like I say, I'm not a member here, and I've played it about 6 or 7 times. But what I do know is I think the screen goes left to right. It's a bloody long hole. There's no bunkers there to bother you, but you don't want to be right-hand side. That's tripe garbage. It looks okay, there's a bit rough there, but it just kicks off to the right and you're in the farmer's field, tripe and garbage. You don't want to be down there. Left-hand side, you can miss slightly. No further than the tree though. No further than the that tree there at the back there. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and attempt anyway. Good strike on it. No need to absolutely hammer it, but get a good strike on it. Left side of the green, run it down that way. I think I've gone left. I think I've gone left. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I just saw it go left the first. So I'm going to take a provisional just in case. I think it'll be all right. I don't think it's particularly out dangerous, but I'm going to take one just in case. I think I've just leaked it left. I don't think it's well into the trees and everything. Give another one a go. That's more to the right at the edge of the green. That should be okay. That should be fine. Yeah, my first one I think leaked off a little bit left. It should be okay. I don't think there's a problem there, but just in case I've took a provisional. Fingers crossed. See you down there for me second. Yeah, I'm just here, which isn't too bad really, sort of pin eye. I don't know where the tailor-made distance is. I'm not really bothered about that ball, to be honest, if it's lost or not, because that was just the one I found and it's not a great ball. But yeah, so like I say, it's a thinnish green as well. They're not giving you much room. I just leaked it a bit left, 18 yards. Going 58. I'm going to have to carry it. I don't want to bump this into the bank. I really don't want to bump this into the bank. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm presuming at one time they had bunkers here, but I think they've taken them out. I'm presuming they look as if they would have bunkers in. And it would be a good hole actually if they had the 3 bunkers there. Right, 18, little flop. I can't No, I'm not bumping into the bank, no way. Can't be aggressive with that. That's a good shot. Get in the hole. Oh! I thought that just for a second there, I thought it was going to hole it. It's got about 9-10 foot past the hole. That's the thing. I wanted it to go in because it's down the slope there, but never mind. See if we pop up. Right, I'm going to have a quick look for that provisional ball. I'm not that bothered about it. It must have kicked right off this. Oh, here it is. It's just in this little hollow here. Well, maybe they wouldn't have bunkers because they've got 3 humps here. Maybe they wouldn't. Maybe they didn't have bunkers here. I don't know. Anyway, I've got this putt. It looked pretty much maybe a bit right to left on the way back up. But there was no way I could have stopped that. There was no way I could have stopped that from rolling down the slope. It was just going to naturally happen. Right, just outside on the right then. About a 12 footer. Hey, I don't know what's wrong with me today. It's a 4. Even if I did get the line right, it was weak as pea and wouldn't have got there. Never mind, it's a 4, it's a 4, it's a 4. It's more uphill than I thought that, isn't it? It's a 4. On to number 13. Sorry, we're on to number 13 now. What I do know about number 13 is it's stroke index 1. That's what I remember of it. Yeah, it was those squirrels, believe it or not. The noise that was made was by them squirrels, believe it or not. Right, so this is stroke index 1. You want to be just to the right of that big oak tree. If you get it just to the right of that big oak tree, you're fine. 430 yards, long hole this. Stroke index 1, because there's if you go too far right, you're knacked. You're totally knacked. It's farmer's field. If you go too far left, trees, garbage all over there. So your line is going to be just to the right of that big bloody tree there. You can hit it over it if you really want to, but I'm going to go just to the right with a little fade, hopefully, and hopefully that'll do the trick. We hope. Which I think that's done it. I deliberately tried to put a little bit more height on it, to be fair. Yeah, I think that's all right. I think that's okay. I deliberately put height on it to try and, just in case I did go left where that tree is, to get it over the top. That should be fine. Should be all right. See you for me second. Yeah, somebody's left a ball in the bunker there. Yeah, with the wind in the face and everything, I knew it was going to be a hard task, this. We've got about 195 left to the middle on the watch. 189, and again, I pretty much thought mine was going to be right hand side of the fairway. It's kicked off and it's in the rough, and to the right here is the farmer's field and everything, which you don't want to be, and left hand side's tree, so either way you're going to be knackered. The wind's blowing across. I can't get my 17-degree hybrid. I've only got my 4-iron really. I can't, I'm starting to see the problem now with a 17-degree hybrid. Me 19, I might be able to have a go at it, but I can't have a go at it with my 17-degree, and I've only got my 4-iron after that. So I don't know, maybe it'll be a question of, do I sacrifice the Chipmaster for a 21-degree and a 17? I don't know. The 21 might have been able to get under that, but I've just got, you see, this goes the same distance as my 23-degree hybrid. So I wanted to do my 17. Maybe I should have, I don't know. I'll have to have a think about it. Right, left-hand side of the green. This will probably be short, but I'm going to give it a good swipe with my 4-iron. See if I can get it there. Oh no, I've chunked it. It's running down there. It'll be a little chip on. I'm just going to run into the rough there, but yeah, a bit of a chunk. Never mind. Be a chip on. It'll be chip on for a par putt. It is stroke index 1. Not an easy hole. See you down there for me third. Right, just here. About 80 yards, probably less actually, because it's to the front of the pin. 75 yards, wind interface, just gone into the rough. 58's not good enough. I'm going to have to go 54. The rough actually here at Bishop is quite sort of springy and tangly, and it's fully rough, if you know what I mean. The rough's thicker than what it was Castle Eden, really. Their rough is luxury compared to here. This is like very springy, bouncy sort of rough. So you've got to hit the ball clean out of the rough, because if you go underneath it, you're gonna duff it. Okay, 75, went slightly in face, played about 85, going 54. Shouldn't be a problem. That's a good shot. If it's up on the green, it's a good shot. As I run down the slope, or has it managed to keep on? It's hard to tell from here. Oh, it has. It's run down the slope. Oh, man. Oh, I thought I hit that well. I thought I got it up and onto the green. Never mind. See you for me fourth. No, I thought it was a good wedge shot, that. Might have kicked off right, actually, from the slope. I just feel a bit harshly done by there. I thought it wasn't too bad. Right, it looks right to left to right. Uphill. I'm just going to put this. There's no need for the chip master out. It's decent enough the fairway to put this. See if I can get away with a par here. No. You know, I haven't read a break well all day here, have I? This for a bogey then. Six. Inside left. I haven't read a break. Oh, it's at an angle again. It's not going to be the best of videos, this, is it? Everything seems to be at an angle today. 6. And I thought I played that all right, apart from, well, never mind, on to the next. Yeah, I could have done with a 5 there, but I didn't feel I deserved a 6 there, you know. I just feel ridiculously done by there. I'd put a little turner left to right again. I mean, you know what I mean? For God's sake, you know, it's hard enough. Right, this one, number 14, 375 from back here, dog leg, it's like a double dog leg. It goes sort of round and then back round again, so it finishes off on the left hand side. My line's going to be that bunker there, straight up near where the green is, and if it fades a little bit, I'm all right. But yeah, longish hole, uphill. If you get a good drive away. Sorry you can't see the hole. I've been sort of, yeah, there's nowhere to put the trolley here. But right, all I need is a good strike. Get it down there. I'll show you the hole when I get up there. What I was seeing. It's all right. It's just to the right of the bunker, just to the right of the bunker. I'll probably be okay. Just into the rough, I'll be all right. It's not fairway, but it's at the right sort of angle to go for the green. Put it that way. Yeah, this is what I was seeing. Sorry, you had to be blocked off, but this is what I was seeing. As you can see, bunker was me left edge of the bunker was me line. I've ended up drawing it. I've ended up sort of in between the bunker and the tree there in the rough. Decent enough line still for the flag and everything, but ideally you want to be right side of the fairway. That's where you have your shot in. I've gone a little bit right of that and in the rough. See you down there for me second. Well, here I am. It's not tragic, but it's not fairway either. I'm just off. I'm only a few yards off, to be fair. It wasn't a terrible drive. Pin right at the back. 178 left, pin right at the back. It looks easy enough, but this is actually a tricky hole because you're going uphill. 178. Wind in my face and across to the right. 4-iron should be perfect for this shot. Should be perfect. See that, you know what I mean? It looks all day that that's been at an angle, but is it at an angle? I just don't know. We'll have to see when we see the video. Right, 180, what did I say? 178. Playing an extra 10 yards, 188. So this should be the perfect club, the 4-iron. It should do the trick, this. Nice thick top line. I like the look of it. It looks very forgiving. Very much like the Rogue irons. It's almost identical to the Rogues. Just a thicker top line on the iron. Right, come on, John. No. Running down there to pitch on. I'm going to give it another go. I was hitting it well. It's just out the rough. It's a bit different out the rough. That's a good hit, but it's gone way left. Right, here I am. 40 yards left. I think that's my ball up there. I'm just gonna go and get that once I've done this. I don't know, there's something not right with me today, definitely not. Oh, you see again, it's alright, it's alright. There's something just not quite right with me today. I just don't know what it is, can't put my finger on it. Yeah, it's like every shot, I'm just not comfortable over the ball today. It doesn't matter if I've struck it well or not. I'm just being uncomfortable, you know, when I'm addressing the ball. Being totally uncomfortable. Right. Putting for par then. Thank God for that. Finally a decent putt. Yeah, that's in for par. I don't know, like, when I've been addressing the ball and stuff, I've just never been comfortable all day. I just don't know what it is. Anyway, it's a 4. On to the next one. Right, I'll just have to put it down here. Obviously the 2 balls behind us and everything, and yeah, it was a good par that, but I just don't know. There's something just not there's something just not right. There's something just not right today. If you know what I mean. What was that for? I'm trying my best, but it's like everything I'm over, I'm uncomfortable. And that's not normally like me. Normally I'm dead comfortable over addressing the ball and everything. I just don't know. Right, this one, number 15. Left to the stake. Sorry you can't see the hole and everything. But left to the stake's okay. The hole's a dog leg round to the left. So if I go where the stake is or left of it, that's fine. 390. I'll show you what I'm facing when I come back up. Ah, Jesus. Ah, lad. Well, hopefully we'll find it, but that was a big draw, that. This is what I mean. I haven't felt comfortable all day over the ball. There, I just didn't feel comfortable. I don't know why. Castle Eden yesterday, I was half all right, but yeah, today I just feel totally uncomfortable. I don't know what it is. That's me case in point. Look where I've ended up. That's a shocker. 212. I'm gonna take me 4 iron. I can't get me 17 degree on it. That's a shocker. I'm way off the beaten path. I just don't know what's wrong with me today. And even now, like here, I'm going, right, what do I do? I'm feeling uncomfortable. Something just not quite right today. Right, little draw around, get it back onto the fairway. Oh, no. Oh, for God's sake. That's gone flying through the trees on the left. What a day I'm having today. Well, we've all been here. We've all been here. 100 yards to the hole, there's a guy there on the range there. I'm allowed to play it. There's no out of bounds, so I'm sorry, mate. I'm playing. 96. Just going to have to hit a pitching wedge through, I think. Where the hell is the fact? There it is. Right. Easy pitching wedge, come on. Left hand side. See you for number 4. Well, I think that's my ball on the green. I think it's my ball on the green. Don't know how I've got there, but yeah, I think it's my ball. Oh. My God, I thought it was a shocker. I've actually done all right. Don't ask me how I did it because I didn't see it come off the face, but right, this for par then. Uphill, left to right. How are, son? No. Somehow got a bogey out of that. I don't know how I've done it. I don't know how the hell I've got a bogey out of that one. Right. On to number 16. Yeah, sorry about the tee shot number 16. There was a guy on the range and everything. Plus I'm playing that bad, the 2-ball. Generally that 2-ball, I keep well ahead of play with them and everything. But because I've played so bad today, they're getting up my back now. So that's you know, another problem I've got. I'm playing that bad and I feel embarrassed playing that bad that I'm getting up their backside. 128. The hole's about 370 from the back's number 16. Straight away hole down the slope, and I've ended up here. I went off a little bit left. I've got about 116. I'm going to be pitching wedge, and I'm going to just go straight at it. I don't think that this is going to interfere with me swing. Like, I don't think it's going to be a problem. So front of the stance, and I'm just going to go straight over there. Bunkers are the main problem. I've got to try and clear them, but 116, I had a good clean pitching wedge, should be able to do it. I've hit it well. I've just gone off to the right hand side. Nothing, I am not doing anything that I want to do today. I'm doing nothing that I want to do today. It's here for me third. Yeah, generally it'll take me 3.5 hours to do a round with the filming and everything, but that's a pace of a 2-ball. 4 ball takes about 4 hours. But today I'm taking a bit longer because I'm obviously not playing well and I'm a bit confused as to what's going on, like with not feeling comfortable and everything with my game. So yeah, I would let them play through, but there's only a couple of holes to go because I'm playing that badly. I feel a bit embarrassed, to be honest. Right, chip master. A decent go with my wedge the way things are going today, which is a shame because I was looking forward to this. Right, see if we can get this one close. Yeah, that'll do. Sensible play, John. Sensible play. At least now I've got a good chance at par. See you down there. Right, there we go. Not too bad, not too shabby. I hope I put this in for par. Yeah, like I say, today I just, for whatever reason, I haven't been able to do what I wanted to do. And it's taken me a little bit longer to get round than it normally does. Anyway, that's a par on to number 17. Right, 17, this is a hard hole. Sorry, I can't. Again, in the summer, I didn't realise a lot of these tee boxes are hard to get a good view for you. So you're going to have to see this one from behind as well. This is up the bank. It plays long. I'm not going to go all the way to the whites because you'll not be able to see me play the shot, but I'll go as far as I can to maybe my sign is. This is going to be 360 yards. It's right up the hill. It's a difficult hole, this. It's a pretty difficult hole, this. Trees to the left. Right hand side, you're blocked out, so really you want to be right centre of the fairway. It's a straight enough hole, but it's not easy. That's all right. A little bit right, but that should be all right. Might just have skipped into the rough on the right hand side, but it's all right. It's not a problem. I'll twist the trolley round for you to show you what I mean. It's I'll twist it around for you. I'll see to show you what I mean. That's what I'm looking at. You can see the trees to the left, trees to the right. I'm just in the rough on the right hand side, I think. See it from a second shot. Yeah, a little bit further right than what I was expecting, but I've just looked at my watch there. It's 4:30. I teed off at 1:30. It's taken me 3 hours and I'm on number 17. I have not gone slow. I've not gone slow. So what pace are them lads going at? It took me 3 hours and I'm 16 and a half holes through. I did notice they were pounding down the fairway. They must want to get back home or something for the tee or something. I don't know, but I knew I wasn't taking donkeys. 163. Yeah, I knew I wasn't taking donkeys. I've got the 3 hours to point for it takes me generally 3.5 hours. 3.25 hours to do the filming and everything for you for a full round, which isn't too bad considering I'm filming and everything. But what did I say, 160, right, 6 iron. Yeah, I knew. I just said I can't be going slow. I know I'm playing crap, but I can't be taking like donkeys. I don't know, maybe those lads just play quick. Right, it's not a nice lie, this 6 iron. I'm in a bit of a bare patch, to be honest. It's hard enough as it is without giving me lies like this. Yeah, it was an absolutely shocking lie. I didn't want to say on camera, but that was a shocking lie. Absolutely disgusting. There's a lot of divots here as well, and I've got stuck into one of the divots. Yeah, it was just a horrible lie. See it for me third. Right, here I am. Yeah, that was a disgraceful lie. It was absolutely bare, and I was in somebody else's divot. 73. and I had the lump of grass was up there, it was underneath, and that was a disgraceful lie really that I was given. 73 yards, 54. How son? You've got to put a good shot onto this one. You've got to put a good hit onto this one. 54. That's all right. It's just to the left of the green. It's all right. I just needed it. I just needed it on the green. That's all. I wanted a decent par putt at it. Never mind. See you down there. Yeah. So it's now 4:35. Okay, 4:35. So it's took me 3 hours and 5 minutes, and I've nearly finished 17 holes. So I don't think that's particularly slow. Am I wrong? I thought 3¼ hours was acceptable for a 1 ball. 3.5 for a 2 ball, 3 and 3 3¾ for a 3 ball, and 4 hours for a 4 ball, I thought, but maybe I'm wrong. Got a 20-yard pitch shot. Not too bad. Overkilled it a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad. See them lads now. They're literally pounding up the fairway. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Just take your time, lads. Okay, this for par. And by the way, I'm seeing more and more of this in golf where people are rushing about. They get a few hours off in the lunch break, or they need to get home to have the tea or something like that, and they're pounding around the course. You know, I couldn't play golf like that. How long have I got? 2 hours, 3 hours, right? I'll just manage to squeeze around and I'll rush around. I couldn't do that. Right, centre right for par. And maybe that's why all day I feel uncomfortable dressing the ball and everything, because I felt as if I'm in a rush to push myself. I don't know, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the key to it. It's a 5, on to the last. You know what? That might just explain it. That might just explain it today, why I feel uncomfortable addressing every shot. That might explain it, because like I say, it's now 4:41. I've been in 3 hours and 11 minutes. I'm going to finish this hole probably in 3 hours and 20 minutes for a 1 ball, which is, I think, fine personally. But all the way around, that's why I've probably felt uncomfortable, because I've had a 2 ball there. And I haven't realised it until now. But I feel as I've been like subconsciously been pushed all the way around, and that's why I felt uncomfortable over my shots. I think that's it. Never mind. I know for next time I'll just let them play through, because it's no good rushing about. You want to enjoy your golf. You don't want to be rushing because you need to get to work or have your tea or whatever it is. You've got to just right. 18th straight up, bunker left, bunker right. I won't reach them, but it's a straight enough hole, so I should be able to just go for a straight drive at it. It's a bit toy. It'll be fine. It's drawn round. It's not a good strike. It's crap, to be honest. Never mind. Should have a little wedge on onto the green. See if I can birdie this one. Right. Here I am, just on the right side of the. It wasn't a good shot, that, to be fair. It was actually a shocking shot. Yeah, drew right across to here. I haven't been with it all day. Folks. 58 yards, 58. Just a decent wedge shot. See, now they're rushing up to the tee box. Now, they were on the green before, And now, like, sorry, they weren't even on the green before. Now they're rushing up onto the tee box. Just don't get it. 55, 55, 55, 55. Right, just need a decent wedge shot. 55. Yeah. Alright, son. Playing about 65. It's up and on. That's fine. I've got a putt for par. That's okay. See you up there. Not for par, this is for birdie, isn't it? I've only had 2. Well, that's a shock. I've actually got a birdie putt, eh? That is a shock. Right. Let's take our time with this then, son, because it's important, this. Looks left to right. About a 15 footer, so it's still a fair distance, but it's a good shot on. There'll be a couple of balls outside on the left. Come on, son. Be nice to finish with a birdie. Oh. That sums it up. That sums it up today. Cheers, Bishop. Thank you. Yeah. Well, that's Bishop Auckland done. I'll see you in the car park for the spiel.